See, 5 years ago, when I started out in this area, I would not have been able to make the mental leap that I would be up to where I am right now. You might not have the money, you might not have the education, you might not have the support or the resources you need. What's one of those keys that can keep us going, that will enable us to act on our dreams?
We might add one more word here: consistent. Consistent self-discipline. It takes discipline to keep trying. If we don't make consistent self-discipline part of our daily lives, the results we seek will be sporadic and elusive. It takes a consistent effort to truly manage our valuable time, or we'll be consistently frustrated. It takes discipline to conquer the nagging voices in our minds, the fear of failure, the fear of a broken heart.
How do you step into bravery? Take the step. Step aggressively towards your fear. Step towards your fear is the step into bravery. Prove to yourself today, every day, that you can and will push harder than you wanted to, harder than you felt like pushing.
But it's a matter of getting over that fear in the beginning, and you just put it off. Sit yourself down and do it, and then you break through.
Stop waiting to feel like it. Stop waiting until you see it.
Failure is only permanent if you choose not to get back up.
And what you do today will determine your future. You're closer than you've ever been before. You have to do me a favor. Those 15 minutes are not worth the rest of your life.
You must ask yourself every day, did I do enough?
Improving yourself begins right where you are. You did not come to fail. Instead, you came to learn, to be the best at whatever you want to do. Show them that you're different. Improve yourself. Study hard. Study long. Give your all. Give it everything you got.
Start breaking it down. Start breaking it down. And most of us, we live in a box. And we don't want to go outside that box at all, ever. Outside that box is all these possibilities of life. What we do is we shackle our mind. We are a prisoner in our own mind. And this is all I can do. This is all I'm good at. And we take away the possibilities of you can be this, you can be that, you can be all these things. You can be nothing. So what people understand is that they live for themselves, not knowing that you have the power within yourself to change millions of lives by facing life. My biggest fear in life is that there is a final resting place in this world. And there's a final judgment. And you talk to something much bigger than you.
And then when you see people take on more responsibility and decide that they're going to aim up and confront their suffering honestly and forthrightly, that their lives get better and the lives of people around them get better too. And so that's very strange as well, because it also means that the pathway to less suffering is through suffering, right? And that would be hopeful if the world was constituted that way. It's like, well, there's suffering. How do you make it worse? Run away. How do you make it better? Confront it. Yeah, but it's suffering. It's like, yeah, but it's there. There it is. It's right there. It's a precondition for existence or something like that. And it's like you have something important to do as well. And you confront it, and that's the pathway to transcending it.
The best plan in the world will not work if you don't work. So people get this really weird belief that people who make millions don't work. They just manifest. It falls from the heavens. They float around doing a little stuff here and there. And that's not true. I work with millionaires and billionaires, and they do work hard. They work long and they work hard on their way to success. They work a lot. When they get success, of course they can take time out. But you see, when you do what you love and love what you do, it never really feels like work. You have to work hard. You have to apply yourself. The best plan will not work if you don't. You have to have phenomenal, extraordinary self-belief.